Good morning. My name is Jessica Johnson. I am a doctoral student at Aspen University, and today I will be doing a presentation on motivational leadership. Motivational leadership encompasses several theories, and I'll speak of three today, the first being expectancy theory. Now, this theory has to do with how people's behavior or influence within their organization based on the expectations they possess when they join. Our conscious choice guides our behavior, and therefore, depending upon our needs, people will place importance on various things within the organization, such as the level of challenge, advancement, or job security. And because of this, people will create their own opportunities, their own outcomes for themselves, depending upon the outcomes that they desire. Now, within this expectancy theory, there are four key elements. One being outcomes, which is the final result of their work behavior. It's based upon the effort that's spent. And there are different levels within the outcomes. Expectancy, meaning a person's view that the effort that they put forth in performing a task is going to produce a certain outcome. We want our expectancy to match our outcome. The next element is instrumentality, meaning our first level outcomes will lead to second level outcomes. The effort I put in will result in specific rewards. And last is valence, the employee's level of desire in receiving an award or result. And this is different for different people because different people place importance on various things. So it's definitely individualistic. Now, based on research of this theory, this expectancy theory can work in conjunctions with other theories to create a deeper understanding of motivation. However, critics state that it's quite complex, and it can create some difficulty when it's time to implement within the organization, and more development is required. The next theory I want to discuss is the motivation hygiene theory. Now, this one is focused on two elements, meaning the survival and the needs and growth element. Basically, what causes us to have a positive or negative attitude at work? Certain things such as job security, salary, our working conditions, these are associated with hygiene factors, while the motivation factors are correlated with intrinsic motivation, recognition, achievement, having more responsibility. Because of this, research shows that teachers and school administration and even managers in certain industries will highlight motivation factors, hygiene factors, such as being creative, holding more responsibility at work, having a specific job title. Now, critics will say that there are weaknesses within the motivation hygiene theory based upon the inconsistency that's there to support this theory. And so basically this theory needs some more research and more testing. The final theory that I want to discuss is the need for achievement theory. Now, this is focused on accomplishing a task to a high level. Now, I must say that 10% or even less than 10% of the United States population will be motivated by the need for achievement. Others will be motivated by the need for power, the need for affiliation. However, this need for achievement does exist, and it's driven by intrinsic motivations, meaning we want to perform a task to a high level. We want to be recognized for that accomplishment. We want to create goals for ourselves and receive feedback that we are working toward these goals and accomplishing them. Assuming personal responsibility, taking on moderately challenging goals. This is the basis for the need for achievement theory, which is a learned motive, and it results in receiving a reward or punishment depending upon the behavior that we exert in reaching these achievements. Now, research for the achievement theory shows a correlation between achievement striving and sales performance, while critics will say that achievement is situational, meaning that people will only put forth effort depending upon what situation they're in, and it lacks consistencies. Another critic state that this theory was created at a time before women had the opportunity to achieve in the workplace, and so it needs to be reworked to encompass all individuals. Now, as far as positive motivation in the workplace, employees have to feel a sense of purpose. This is what helps them be motivated. They have to feel that there's a purpose, that they belong, and that their contributions matter. They need to be committed to the vision, and they need to be able to communicate with administration or their leadership, and also know that extrinsic as well as intrinsic motivators can help motivate employees. Now, when you speak of developing motivation within the workplace, consistently recognizing good work and achievements go a long way. Intrinsic rewards that make people feel something on the inside. This is what keeps people going and pushing through when they're having a hard day. Having a sense of autonomy or choice at the job, working towards achievable goals, allowing employees to be innovative and creative, or even creating friendly competitions will create a push, create that motivational push that will keep an employee going and working toward the vision. Within my own workplace, I work at a K through 8th grade charter school. We definitely have some teachers who are already feeling burned out after the second week of school. And so some things that can happen to help motivate the staff is to show them they're appreciated. Surprise them with a breakfast or lunch. This goes a long way. Create a competition between grade levels. Make it based on professional development. How many people in this particular grade level or across all grade levels can sign up for this PD on behavior management? The grade level with the most staff members signed up, hey, we'll get you all, free lunch for the day, or, something like that, just to keep them motivated, just to keep them excited about working. Setting and sharing goals, even having small weekly goals that they can work toward and then revisit on a weekly basis. It keeps the motivation. And then when you reach those milestones, celebrate them. And lastly, shout outs. Shout outs are not just for students or not just for youth. Adults enjoy hearing their name, being recognized. It really goes a long way in creating that intrinsic motivation or even the extrinsic motivation that's needed to produce at a high level. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation on motivational leadership. I hope you were able to take something away. Thank you.